Today we are cutting and punching the pages for my 2019 planner. The pages that I'm working with here are a monthly page, a weekly page, and then a couple of daily pages that I am planning on using in my planner for 2019. The tools that I like to use are a paper trimmer, a hole punch. This is an A5, and then an A5 planner. And I will link these for you in the description box. Right now, I am working with a goals page that can be found. It's a freebie on my website. And here you can see I just slip the page into the trimmer and line it up. After I cut the pages in half, I face them together and then hole punch them so that they will lay perfectly in my planner. And that works out really well for me. These monthly fold-up pages, I will trim a little bit off of the end and then hole punch them and then fold them so that the page meets up with the holes, and then it usually fits perfectly in my planner when I do that. Let me show you a couple more pages here because that page is a little different. I have printed all 12 months, but I'm just going to show cutting a few so you get the idea. And my plan is to put a couple of them in my planner and store the rest at my desk. You can see here how I will be hole punching the page and then meeting up the other edge to the holes so that it folds together perfectly. Okay, now here I'm working with the weekly pages, and I basically do that same thing where I cut them in half and then fold them facing together and then hole punch them. These pages I am testing to go into my shop, and right now I just have these two very simple pages that I've been wanting for myself, but I will be adding another daily page with tasks and events, and I'll definitely share that with you when that happens. But for right now, I have this one page that's very simple, and you just trim it in half. It has the days at the top, and you face like Monday and Tuesday together, and they're set up for duplex printing, and they should line up perfectly. And then the other page is like it's like 3 columns. It's just like a notepad style page, and you just trim it, and which I'll do that in a minute here, and store it in your planner for when you need a notes page. I don't use daily pages a ton because I just don't have a need to. I usually work from my weekly planner, but I like to have, some space to just write out things, especially when a day gets a little bit crazy and I need to map out what needs to be done. But typically, if I use any kind of daily page, it will be a notepad that like I get from Target or one of these that I have created, and I will just make a list of the things that I need to get done because I have more tasks and to-dos than I have events in my days. And so that just works out really well for me to do that. Now I'm trimming lined paper, which this is actually available in my shop, and I've gotten a really good response that people have really liked it, which was a big surprise to me, but I enjoy it as well. I print a lot of this lined paper and I use it very often. And so I just trim it in half. I still kind of fold it together, but it's really not a big deal because it's really been designed to go any direction, really. Now that I have the pages cut and hole punched and ready to go, I'm going to work on the dividers. For my dividers, I'm going to use this really soft, pretty, metallic-y looking paper that I got on Amazon. I just love how it looks, and it's perfect for what I was going for with this planner. And I will leave a link down below for this paper. You can see here, this is the brand, but I still will leave you a link. I also have this really pretty acetate that I'm going to trim to put in the front and the back of my planner. I love how this looks. I got this at Michael's, and I've had it, I bought it for my 2018 planner, and I had a couple of sheets, and so I'm going to use this last remaining sheet that I have of it. I don't know if they still have it at Michael's, but that's where I got it. Okay, so I have picked out one of each color for my dividers, and I'm going to now trim those or cut those in half and then hole punch them and then get them ready for my planner. As you can see here, I am trimming each of these pages in half, or these divider pages, and then I will just use one for my divider, and then the other one I'll just store at my desk for another time, or if these dividers get worn out or something like that. Now I'm going to cut the acetate down to size and hole punch it as well. Do you love how I'm wrestling with the packaging here? That's kind of cracking me up. This is where you're going to get a chance to see how the cutter or the paper trimmer that I'm using flips out for 12 by 12 pages. And I have really loved this paper trimmer and how it works and all of its little features. This paper trimmer I've had for a long time, and I really love it, and I've used it a lot. I got it at Michael's, and I used a 40% off coupon to do it. I will link both Amazon and Michael's down below for you. None of the links at the bottom are affiliate links, so they're just, I don't get anything from kickback from you clicking on them. I just thought you would want to know that. Okay, so I have all of my pages cut and hole punched and ready to go, and the divider pages and the acetates ready to go. And so I guess that completes the cutting and punching portion for this planner. I'd like to refer you to the next video, which is called 2019 planner prep, where you'll see me put all of these pages together and add the stickers and just get the planner set up and going for 2019. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit a like if you liked this video, and come over and check out my shop, Endless Lists, on Etsy, and be sure to come say hi to me on Instagram.